My name is Joana Grevers and I was born in Romania. I left the country with my parents in the mid-70s, and I have not been present in Romania for 30 years. I came back in the context of the recuperation of the buildings from Cetate, and after a while I decided to open a gallery in Bucharest and also to build a foundation which has my name. And the foundation is since 2008 supporting our art activities in Cetate and all that we are trying to develop here.
I'm very happy to be here in Cetate Arts Danube barn. I'm Simona Vilo, I'm an artist and curator. And this is a collaboration that I have with Joana Grevers Foundation and with some of the most relevant artists from the Artists in Residence portfolio. And we are talking about Ștefan Radu Crețu, Maria Bordeanu, Adina Mocanu, Mihail Coșulețu, Albert Can, Johannes Foll, Simone Iurino, Miki Velciov, and Petrica Ștefan.
I'm Albert Can. I live in Bucharest and work in Bucharest and at my studio a bit further away from Bucharest. Now I'm in Cetate with this work that actually came in many pieces, and I put it together over here with the video side also and the physical side. It has this part where I currently work with hiding things, objects, and let's say figurative parts and body parts, sometimes in different spaces. And this project is about finding a safe place or a safe space to hide. This is the work I've done in 2018 after my solo show in the gallery. I think I have around 3 works in total in the park.
This is one of my favorite of Poland. Although I like them all, it's one of my favorite works in the park. It has been made by Stefan Papko from Bratislava. He came twice. He came during 2 residencies to achieve this work.
Hello, my name is Johannes Vogel. I'm a sculptor from Berlin, Germany, and I met Joana Grevers first in 2019 while I was making a tour on the Danube with a canoe from Germany to the Black Sea. And so I took a rest here for some days, and that's how we became friends and partners. And this is the first sculpture I'm realizing here in Cetate. It's called, the working title is Fear, and it's a reference to the lovely sun set that we always have every night here in Cetate. Exhibition in Cetate, I'm presenting 2 works. One is a sculpture, and normally I'm combining everyday things or ready-mades together and try to get into a new level of meaning of them. First one is called Swing. This is actually just a swing for children set on fire and slowly burning down until total deconstruction. And the second work I'm showing is called The Night. It's a projector combined with a pendulum clock, and it's creating the rise and the downing of a moon of every night.
Hello, my name is Simone Iurino. Actually, I'm from Italy. I'm living in Vienna. I studied with Heimot Sobanik in the textual sculpture class. And for this exhibition here, Young Artists, Young Friends, I brought 5 works. They're done in the cyanotype technique. It's a photographic technique where I put a light-sensitive emulsion on the fabric. And the concept behind this works is that the fabric itself becomes the content of the work. So I fold them, I put the emulsion on it, then I expose them with sunlight, and they're developed with water. And normally I'm doing also like huge architectural constructions where I put these works inside, so it's always in a human scale. It's related always to a human scale.
The first moment I started, I wanted to have something with the vegetation, and I thought of the rose because it has a center, and I also wanted to bring text into the canvases, still not in the circular composition, but something striking. And when I see them from a distance, they look like dots or coins. They have a different impact, which is very interesting for me. It's important to see them in a different space other than the studio space I'm used to, because it gets very intimate and you're very hooked in your work.
This is an exhibition who has many layers of communication and understanding. The first one is the 19th century construction of a former barn, which has been transformed into a seasonal Kunsthalle. And then we have the murals that are permanently shown in the exhibition space, and that belong to Dit Styler, Ignacio Mortellaro, and Petrica Stefan. And also there are a lot of kinetic works by Stefan Radu Crețu.
And I came here and the very first time in 2010 to Cetate Arts Danube, and I start to feel the park with different works. So I have here 7 works spread to the entire area. This is one of them. It's a suspended geometrical shape inspired by a turtle. I'm also part of the new exhibition now, which is open now, the Young Friends, Young Artists, Young Friends. And over there I have some works with a big light box and some other kinetic drawings. And I find this very interesting because there's all kind of media of works, and they all somehow go very well together by contrast or complementary situation.
And also Miki Velchov's works from the park come along with the 2 photographs that are shown in the exhibition space.
We started to develop the sculpture park since the first residence, artist in residence we had in 2008, and over time, now being at the 14th residency, we already have, I didn't count them, but more than 33 works of art here. And here we are in front of a work by Miki Velchov that was achieved in 2019. It is called Triandra, and it is a very strong and wonderful work.
And Adina Mocanu, who made a live performance in the day of the opening. It was about like a personal apocalypse, but a jolly one, full of glitter. And she also left a trace of her work that will be visible in the exhibition afterwards. The most interesting part was that this performance was shown in premiere. It had almost 2 hours length, and it was developed in 11 stages of movement, which are called 11 stories. This is one of the initiatives that grew very well in a direction that enhances art in outdoor space. And the exhibition has also some traces of this experience. For example, there is a big part of the first stage of Mihail Coșulețu's site, which was like a one-to-one blueprint of the final work that is permanently shown in the park since 2018.
2018, I arrived here at the Cetate Arts Danube residence through the graces of Joana Grevers Foundation, and we started plotting a large-scale installation that was supposed to end up with something permanent. And after 2 years of drawing, building, measuring, pouring over 21 tons of concrete, this peculiar thing was almost done.
So we are talking about a complex display with different voices, with artists coming from different schools and different geographical areas and different countries, and it was a growing experience for all of us, especially during the pandemic harsh times.